Welcome everyone to Hack Academy Active Directory Chain. So this will be absolutely amazing practice for you if you're going for the OSCP, because it will very realistically simulate an OSCP exam when it comes to the Active Directory department, right? So I definitely recommend getting in that practice. If you're also following along with the checklist, this entire chain, this series of episodes will cover so many aspects within the Active Directory chain and the Windows Privilege Escalation chain. So or the section in the docs. So I definitely recommend you updating that as you go as well and as you learn. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this series and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I want you to absolutely crush the OSCP. So please enjoy the video and keep learning. So yeah. We now have that, we have this username right here. So let me just make some notes, I suppose. So the happy cactus is related to T-West. All right. Let's take a look at the output. Yeah, everything here is pretty much more or less default. But Veneram being open and also RDP is definitely noteworthy. So, okay. So what I want to do now is that I want to essentially I want to essentially grab all of the usernames. From the domain controller. And there we go. And then let's spray this across the different users again. So we can see that C. Miller can authenticate against the different hosts again, but he does not have a Veneram access. Let's try like so. The same thing there. Let's also check RDP as well. So it does not say pond, meaning that it's the right credentials, but, and again, the last one will fail because the domain controller does not have RDP open, okay? So we checked against the two clients and we do not have pond with Coffee Wand. What I would like then is to go back to my notes. And we also got these credentials as well. Now, it's just a good idea to check this, right? Before you proceed. I definitely want to try to authenticate with T-West. So this is RDP. And again, we're not getting any hits, okay? Let's also try SMP. And then as last, let's try Veneram. So again, nothing is saying pond. Let's lastly try Veneram. There we go. So 138 client 1. All right, awesome. So 138. Let's get back to the notes. Can get show. Like so. So let's do exactly that. So let's do evil VNRM. The IP is this. So for now we have checked, we've checked the descriptions, we have checked the S&P shares, nothing's even interesting there. We can always go back to it, but it looks very default and I don't think anything will be interesting there. Okay, and then we tried spraying the different credentials across all the different hosts and all the different domain users. And we actually got some hits, right, with the initial set of credentials, but TOS is the first that we were able to actually authenticate against the server with, okay? So now we have actual shell access over VNRM. So the first thing that I like to check always is essentially the groups. And we can immediately see that we are part of the backup operators, meaning that we also have these permissions, okay, these privileges. So I'm sure you all know what to do now. These privileges always means that we can abuse it. So let us go to the backup operator group. And we can essentially do something like... Now we need this to be able to essentially dump the entity as debt. We don't need this. So since this is the client machine, the fastest thing to do would be to essentially do this. So... And then we can download SAM. And we can download system. And then after that, we can essentially parse them like so. And there we go. So now we have some beautiful hashes. Now, if you enjoy how I teach and you enjoy this video and you want to take the OSCP, then what are you doing not being in this course? It's over 15 hours long and it covers everything that you need. If you're only watching the videos on YouTube, you're missing out a lot because it's over 15 hours of content. You will get access to the VIP section on Discord where you can ask me any questions and you can study alongside all the other students in our course. Right now, you will also get access to this checklist right here, which will cover at least 95% plus of all the attacks and all the techniques that you need to know for every single section. Not only initial access, but AD, pivoting, Linux, and Windows privilege escalation. And the goal for you is to reach proficient or at least basic competence on all of them. That's one of the things. We also have this entire roadmap right here, where there's a bunch of action steps and a bunch of cheat sheets inside all of these hyperlinks that I can't show you in this video. But once you have completed all of them, you know for a fact that you will be ready to get into the OSCP exams and absolutely crush it. If that sounds interesting to you, to get all of this in 15 hour plus of video footage of someone who has OSCP, who explains different attacks and techniques and methodologies, it's going to be invaluable to you. Now, some people are confused with the offer. If you're interested in the notes, these are the notes that you will constantly see me use in the videos, right? They're pretty much recommended to go hand in hand with the course, and I use them constantly in the course itself, right? So I think you'll find it extremely useful. That's also why we have the third offer, which is the bundle, where you can buy both of these together for a discount. I hope that clarifies things. Best of luck on your OSCP journey. I really hope this will be massively useful to you. I'll see you in the next video.